Hey everyone, I'm the Island Farmer. Today I'm going to do a video of just showing you around, showing you where I'm at on everything. I've been working on it quite a bit. I got my buddy Roland over today helping me out. He's been coming over and helping me quite a lot. He's been making a lot of progress. Making enough progress to where I feel comfortable showing you guys everything. We got it looking pretty good. There's still a lot to do, so I figured I'm just going to make a video and show you guys everything and kind of explain what I'm doing, what I'm working on for the next couple months. Everything's always like a work in progress, so there's always going to be something to do. Yeah, so I got my fall vegetable garden going. I got arugula and some purple kale. We got cauliflower over here. It's really hot today, so I'm gonna have to probably turn on the misters and cool everything off here. It started cooling down, which is when I got this all going. It's warmed back up, but I hear it's gonna cool back down here soon, and that will be perfect for all these vegetables, which we're doing really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn the misters on and get them all cooled off, and then we're gonna take a little walk around the property and show you where everything's at. Yeah. Over here in the corner, I planted some bok choy. This is the shadiest corner next to the chicken coop here, and it's doing really good. It's probably the best bok choy I've ever grown. And I planted some collards over here. Unfortunately, the ducks broke into here a couple days after I planted everything, and they came right for these and just tore them up. They're just now bouncing back. They tore up some of the Swiss chards and kale also, which is why it looks a little messed up over here. The ducks got in under the gate over here. I've kind of blocked that so they can't get in anymore. I picked up a 4-pack of romaine tomatoes, and they're kind of getting ate up by some kind of pest. It looks like these are kind of pulling through right here and down at the end. Those look like they're going to be doing good. The arugula always does really good here. I'm not like a huge fan of it, but I don't really mind growing it because it grows so easily, and the chickens really like it, so I don't mind growing a few things for them. Oop, can't even get it in there. Yeah, they know. Let's see if I can give them a... Well, that's a nice big leaf right there. I don't even know if I can get that in through the... I have to go up here. Give them a nice little treat. So I got the Swiss chards going. Most of them, well, maybe like half of them survived the ducks break-in. See over here, they're a lot bigger. And then I went and just picked up a couple more because I had some free space after that. The cauliflower's doing amazing. I love growing cauliflower. The plants always look so good. If you can get that right time of the year where it's just like not too hot, not too cold, cauliflower does really well. And the purple kale, I moved one of the plants over here because it was over here and there was some free space where the ducks had messed everything up, but these kales are doing really good. Those should get pretty big. Peppers are doing pretty good. I already got one pepper on right here. That one's probably ready to pick, but we'll leave it on a little bit longer so we can get a little bit more size out of it. The peppers at the very end here aren't doing all that great. I'm just kind of thinking they're not getting enough sun. I might try to plant something else over here. Okay, so that's the vegetable garden. And the chicken coop's over there. We're gonna go take a look at that. I got a few potted plants right here with some dragon fruit. The compost pile is looking huge right now. We try to get some bananas started in there because that's eventually going to be a big banana pit. And yeah, some of the fruit trees. I'll show you the chicken coop. Roland's over here cleaning rocks. Lovely job to do. I built this chicken coop myself. It's a 4x4 post with 2x4s basically, just tying in the top. It's kind of hard to see. I got to get some metal for the roof to make it waterproof because I have a rain catcher system where it like slopes down and then it empties into these buckets right here, and then there's a pipe that goes down to their water dish, which is right there. I put this little window on there just to be able to throw stuff in there easier, like kitchen scraps and then the food chute. I put this little board around the bottom to try to prevent them from kicking dirt out into the rock pathway. And there's also a board and wire that goes like about a foot into the ground all the way around so nothing can dig in there. These are their boxes. They don't really have a coop because it's Florida and they don't need to keep warm. I made this little system over here where I have these little doors where I can open up here and get an egg. I got a bunch of flaps. There's like 12 boxes, 6 flaps. You can get to like 2 boxes per flap. And then I got the the grape growing right here. I got a sprinkler on that, and that's the grape that goes all the way across the chicken coop. Sad times. I got the duck pond here because it has a crack in it. It actually has a couple cracks that I have to get some epoxy and seal up. So the duck pond's out of commission for right now and for a little while. But we got the pathways kind of set right now. We got to go back and redo some of these landscaping stones here. But most of the pathways are done for the rest of the backyard. We got a bunch of trees to plant. The avocado's doing pretty good right here. It's getting really tall, like really, really tall. The loquat is flowering right now. There are bees all over it. It's doing really good. There's the pear tree, which was in the corner here, is actually got a couple pears on, like way far up there somewhere. It's kind of hard to see with the sun like that. The raspberry is doing really good. It went crazy. I got to cut a lot of this dead stuff back now because it's starting to regrow. Some vines over here. I planted that star fruit here in the corner, but I'm actually gonna move it. I think it's doing really good. It's actually got like some pretty big fruit on it, and it's making more. So, and then it's got all these like little fruits, all these flower clusters everywhere. But we're gonna try to dig this big thing up and move it on the other side, which I actually gotta show you guys. The key lime tree, the little baby tiny key lime tree, is getting a little bit bigger. It's trying to bush out already though, so that's kind of a problem. I want it to grow up and then bush out, but I don't know. We'll just kind of let it do its thing. I'm glad it's just alive for right now. Might be able to tell the mulberry tree isn't doing all that great. Kind of like dies and comes back and dies and comes back. I have more mulberry trees. This isn't my only one. I'm probably gonna take this out and move my starfruit tree over here. The starfruit tree grows really easily here in Florida. It's like a native, and it's gonna have a lot more room to grow right here with in between the mango and the key lime. Looks like the ducks are chilling over here in the shade. The mango tree is getting huge. I'm saving some of these lower branches right here to air layer. There's some really small branches that are perfect for air layering. Remember, it's a Namdok Mai mango from the other side of the planet, so it actually flowered very recently, and the hurricane knocked off all the flowers. So most Florida mangoes flower early in the year, like in spring. But this one's from the other side of the planet, so it flowers, I would say, like fall. But unfortunately, the hurricane came through and knocked off all the flowers, so I don't have any fruit on, which really sucks. but I have heard that they can flower again for a second time, so we'll just keep our fingers crossed for that. It did start making some new leaves, so we might not get fruit this year. Oh well. Let the ducks go by. The grapes, being grapes, they're doing good. We got a bunch of grapes off that like a month or two ago. It's pretty good. This little planter area needs to be mulched, and I'm thinking about bringing my peppercorn back here and planting that there. This lemongrass needs to be trimmed. The figs here are still alive. They're growing pretty slow. I thinned out the sugar cane. There's a bunch of the trimmings in there, but it was getting really, really thick. It's pretty easy to thin out and keep clean. It grows pretty, my finger's in the video. It grows pretty quick here when it's raining, and we had a lot of rain for a little while. This landscaping project has been taking like a really, really long time. I had to make all these pathways flat dirt, you know, take all the grass and stuff out, roots, rocks, everything out of there, flatten them, level them, shape them. Then I had to get this landscaping fabric down. Areas where I had these border stones, had to place all those and bury those and level those. And then moving these rocks, that's a job within itself here, especially since I just dumped a bunch of them. I got them for free, and I dumped a bunch of them just here on the ground without putting a tarp down, and they got pretty dirty. And I made this little rickety cleaning station, which I've been cleaning them shovel by shovel, and then bringing them out into the pathways and dropping them down. It's been working pretty good. It's a very slow process, but I got all the rocks for free, and it's just very labor intensive. So we're almost done. I got another day or two of work on that, and then we'll start working inside here, getting this all nice and pretty. And once we get done with that, I'll have to order one more load of rocks to finish all these pathways onto the other side of the house. Alright everyone, thank you for joining me. It's been fun. I want to get back into making videos, so if you can, leave a like, comment, you know, if you have any questions or suggestions. If you have some time, share the video on social media. That really helps out. And as always, just thank you for watching and spending your time. See you later.